A very good morning, dear students. Hello and welcome back for your science class, 10th session of chapter number 2, Nutrition in Animals. I hope you understood all what has been taught till now. Till now, in this chapter, we have already discussed about digestion in amoeba and digestion in human beings. Today, we will learn about digestion in ruminants. You might have seen cows or buffaloes chewing something all the day. Have you ever wondered why they seem to eat all the time? These animals swallow grass without chewing properly. After swallowing good amount of grass, they sit. During this time of rest, they bring back the food from their digestive canal to the mouth and chew it again. This process is called rumination, and these animals are referred as ruminants. In simplest term, I can say ruminants are the grass-eating animals. Some examples of ruminants are goat, deer, sheep, cow, and buffaloes. Before I proceed with digestive system in ruminants, I have a curious question to ask. Why we human beings cannot directly eat the green grasses or raw vegetables? Well, I got answer to this question. Actually, the cell wall of plant cells is made up of really complex carbohydrate known as cellulose. Cellulose cannot be digested by we human beings. Actually, for digesting cellulose, we need an enzyme known as cellulase. Cellulase acts on cellulose and convert it into simpler form, that is glucose. Unfortunately, we human beings cannot secrete cellulase enzyme. For secreting cellulase enzyme, there are specific bacteria and other microorganisms which are found in the stomach of ruminants and not in the stomach of human beings. So, now let's begin with digestive system in ruminants. Stomach in ruminants is large and have four chambers. They are rumen, reticulum, omasum, and abomasum. Food route in ruminants. Food into mouth, mouth to rumen, rumen to mouth, again to chew it, then to rumen, rumen to reticulum, to omasum, to abomasum, to intestine, then to colon, and finally into anus. In the stomach of ruminants, rumen is the largest chamber and cellulose is produced here by the large number of bacteria. The food that is swallowed enters the rumen and it is partially digested into a paste called cud. The partially digested food is brought back to the mouth where it is mixed with large amount of saliva and chewed thoroughly. This food again enters the rumen and digestion continues for some time. Cellulase and other enzymes act here. The food is now sent to the second chamber, the reticulum. The enzymes produced by bacteria continue digestion in reticulum. The food is almost digested here. Now, almost digested food enters the third chamber called omasum. Absorption of the digested food begins in this chamber, where the water and some other minerals present in the food are absorbed. The digested food finally enters the last chamber of their stomach, that is abomasum. This chamber is considered as the true stomach of the ruminants, as the glands in this chamber secrete digestive juices. Digestive juices helps in complete digestion of the food. From here, the food goes into small intestine. The walls of small intestine are covered with villi which absorb the digested food substances. The absorbed nutrients are used for the production of energy and tissue repairment. From here, the food enters the large intestine, where absorption of water takes place, and finally the undigested material is thrown out through the anus as feces. That's all for today. Like and subscribe.